So here we are, the most anticipated game of the year, and some are saying the most anticipated game of all time. Starfield is finally here after like a year-long delay, and I have been very skeptical, to put it mildly. Bethesda have not been in my good books over the last few years. I mean, Fallout 3 and Skyrim, they're some of my favourite games of all time. But with Fallout 4, I was so disappointed. It was my most disappointing game of all time, I would say. But there are glimmers of hope. They no longer have a voiced protagonist, and they've gone back to the dialogue system where you have lots of options instead of just 4. So there is a glimmer of hope. Now, the reviews haven't been as positive as people were hoping. I mean, it's still very positive. Still very positive, I would say. The outliers are IGN and GameSpot. Gave it a 7, which is still a very good score. We are playing on PC. There is a new AMD driver, which I've downloaded. I'm a bit worried how it's going to run. It seems like it's going to be quite demanding. When I went into the options, everything was set to low, and the render resolution scale was at 50% for dynamic resolution. It's an AMD title, so there's no DLSS, there's only FSR. I put it to high as a base level, and we'll see how it goes from there, shall we? You're getting a little over 100 at Ultra, everything with 100% resolution. Well, I mean, you are only in that starting bit. The entire game was basically leaked a couple weeks ago, so information was kind of slowly trickling out, and I guess we'll see how it all plays out in the hand. Let's go. Probably not going to spend too much time in the character creator, just going to make basic me. Not going to go for anything fancy. Try and get into it as quickly as possible. The music is very nice. Very Fallout 4-esque. May 7th, 2330. Argos. They'll be out of business soon, I reckon. Oh shit, straight in. No messing about. We're in. Hello.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally.
Sounds like a
it's
rhyme.
Just
It's a nice little
Star
poem.
Dock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank
It's
you.
got good facial
You're gonna be
animation.
fine.
Is
Your
this a
first
Bethesda
outing was
game?
solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium.
I can't move.
Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle
More
repeats
money.
itself.
No problems.
Just no more unauthorized
It looks
jumps
very,
in the house from
very
room
clear.
space, okay?
Very,
He's just a
very
big
nice
baby.
image.
There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I can already tell it's not running amazingly. Let's have a look. 30 frames a second. Now, this is a very demanding game. I mean, I only just meet like the minimum requirements, which is crazy. So we're definitely gonna have to turn the settings down. Put it to medium. Try medium. See, look at that. Even on Ultra, it puts the render resolution scale to 75% with dynamic resolution. That's crazy. Clearly, it's been designed with that in mind, then. But can we get it? Oh, look at that. Medium.
Always. But not you.
Above 60. That was easy. Can I change the FOV? Save on pause, 5 minutes. Difficulty, hard, very hard. Very hard. Oh shit, it's like Fallout 4. And the chance to encounter legendary enemies. Bit of a worry. I was hoping it wouldn't go in the footsteps of Fallout 4. Can I change the FOV? Damage numbers. I do like damage numbers. Audio, music, voice. Turn the voice up. Music up. Accessibility. Toggle iron sights. Only adjustable from the main menu. Can I save it yet? Where's the FOV slider? There's no FOV slider? You're joking. You're joking. There's got to be. Come on, Bethesda. It's 2023. Not me.
Roger that.
Roger
Remember,
that.
Dusty.
Can I save? Can't save yet.
Keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here.
Can I go into third person? Yeah.
Don't extend this far.
Nope.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Pillar.
Know what I love about working in Freestar
Lin.
Collective space? Fewer regs. A job
Minor.
like this in the United Colonies?
You shouldn't be down here. You're too young.
Reams of red tape.
But there's quite a big difference between medium and high.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No.
Plot to
It's a
start a red
laser,
faction.
Not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per
Oh yeah,
you'd
the
be a millionaire.
Violation shut down today, which is
What
sad.
do we say, Dusty?
They made some of my favourite
You
games.
make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, can I take it? Can I take the laser? I want it. I can't take it yet. Oh, I can. Nice. No Man's Sky.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
This doesn't feel like a Bethesda game yet. Very No Man's Sky. Very No Man's Sky.
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
Feels good, feels smooth, feels nice. Aiming feels nice. Shooting feels nice. I mean, they really stepped up their shooting with Fallout 4, you know. Fallout 4 was a good shooter, but it wasn't a good role-playing game. It was basically Far Cry with a Fallout skin on it. Can I put my flashlight on? Yeah. You know, I said I've been very skeptical of it, but I did, like the last few days, I've had that kind of excited, butterfly feeling in my stomach that I just don't get with games anymore. So They still have power over me, clearly.
Let's go.
Anything down here? Oh, the frame rate has just suddenly died. Really badly. No? Okay. I want to explore. I can sprint. I go into third person. V is melee. Q to bring up your hotkeys. Okay. Hopefully, like, Digital Foundry will do a, optimized settings so we can, like, get the best visuals for the best frame rate. Because it doesn't look great on medium. Looks okay.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Effed
Where
up.
is it, Hella?
Through there.
Pen
I
and
think.
Hella.
Okay, you.
One
you're up.
small step
Something goes wrong
for
in there,
Bethesda.
we'll come get you.
One giant leap
Why would
for
anything go wrong?
gaming.
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
I did that already. I'm a smart boy. I've been to space before.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
Do you see anything?
Can't take it. No. It's all alien. It's a bit more like Deep Rock Galactic. The prophecy is true. Look at the sound design and the music is fucking amazing.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Exactly.
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, character creator. I'm going to make me a very basic looking man. Middle sliders, generic man. What looks like the most like me from a baseline. Lots of presets. Do 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 do. The hair looks good, I think. I mean, it could be. My hair is starting to get long again. I'm probably going to go longer hair. There's 40 presets. Let's try that as a baseline. Body. Muscular. Thin. I'm very thin. I'm anemic. Okay. Body type. Lady or man. Walk style. So you can walk like a man or a lady. As if there's... is there a difference, really? My head seems massive. Okay. Skin tone. White. I literally had a blood test the other day because the doctor was like, I've never seen a whiter person than you. And I went, wow, what the fuck? It's very rude. He's like, you must be, like, deficient in, like, tons of vitamins. Okay. There you go. Face. Head shape. Oh, here we go. This is nice. Because a lot of the times character creators are very in-depth, but a bit hard to actually use. So this is nice. This is a nice, accessible character creator. White face. Round face. I need medium length hair. I look like that because I've brushed my hair to get it out of my face. Normally it would look like that. Not that. That. All in my face. Go with that, maybe? Can I zoom out? I can't really zoom out. Hair colour. The blackest of nights. Facial hair. Just had a shave before this. I probably would have... I would like to try and maybe grow out my hair a bit. Facial hair a bit. It's a bit like that. It's very scraggly. Very... Doesn't really join up very well. Looks very messy. Very, very thin, very patchy. I want a majestic beard like this. I would imagine you could change your, like, beard and hair later on. You'd hope so. Not sure about this hair. Whoa, man. I'm like a rock star in the 70s. Yeah. Eyes. Oh, I'm so withered and old. Oh, this is what I'm gonna look like when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Refine. Narrow. Eye color. Is that brown? Brown. Eyebrows. Thick, luscious eyebrows. Very hairy man. Like that, but more thick and bushy. I don't know, we're never going to see the character anyway, are we? He's going to have a helmet on the entire time. I know you can go into third person. Eyebrow colour. Forehead. I can't even see it. Nose. I don't know what my nose looks like. I don't really pay attention to my face. What's wrong with your face? Ears. Again, they're covered. Mouth. Teeth. Horrible. Falling apart. Yeah, probably not that white. Probably more like that. Jaw. Chin. God, you can change so many things, but it has like an adverse effect on other stuff. Jewelry? No. What? Dermesthetic? What the fuck? Oh. Oh. There's a lot. My God. A lot of complexion would probably be a better word. Nope. I've got jaundice. Oh, my liver's failing. Blemishes, scars. Wanna know how I got these scars? Gonna be a ghoul. Hey, smooth skin. No. Okay, facial forms. I don't. What do you mean? Am I gonna play in first or third? I'm probably gonna like go between both. Like first for combat, third for like, you know, running about and exploring. Apparently they've like really improved the third person, so I'll definitely try it out. Can't really see what they're doing. Cheeks. Lipstick. Ooh. Eyeshadow. Dirt. I got a dirty face. So dirty. Okay. I don't look that white anymore. It doesn't really look like me, but fuck it. I don't really care. Right. Beast Hunter. From the Ashchar of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Starting skills. Fitness. Oh, there's a lot. It's like Oblivion. Okay, this is a lot like Oblivion. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight? Deletion by some powerful unknown faction? Or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now and the path you're about to forge. Wellness, piloting, ballistics. Pistol certification, fitness, medicine, persuasion. This is like Oblivion. Gangster, explorer. Surveying, astrodynamics. My name's Brian Cox. Did you know, in about 4 billion years, we're all going to be incinerated? I might just go for the file not found. Okay, traits. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Dream home. Empath. I'm deeply connected to the feeling of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness. But performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Well, if it's got a temporary effect, doesn't seem that useful. Can't be... well, I am an introvert. Where is the introvert? You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Oh. Well, I like to have companions, though, in the actual... in video games. Wanted. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Okay. Health and oxygen are increased. I don't like these. I've never been a fan of these skills where you get something increased, but then it lowers something else. Always seems like a dumb thing to have. Okay, alien DNA. Well, they're all like that, pretty much. That's the problem. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well. You can visit them at home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. I don't need them. Just give them money. Ridiculous. Why am I giving them money? I don't need to pay them back. It's their job to bring me up. Let's go alien DNA. Extrovert. Because I like to have companions. Oh, a Dorian fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you. He'll join your ship's crew. What, do you only get that if you click that? Oh, we've got to have that. We've got to have it. We've got to have that. We've got to have that. I mean, I never met him in Oblivion. I played Oblivion, but I didn't play too much of it. I finished it, but I never... don't think I ever met the adoring fan. I'm not sure about my face, actually. Biometric customizations can be changed later by visiting a genetics facility. Okay, well, I won't worry about it too much then. Finish. Select a background. I thought it did. File not found. Ready. Off now. Go. Confirm.
Well, you got the sample.
Hello.
Client's on his way. Then we all
I forgot we were playing a game.
You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's a blank after I went into that tunnel. What is that thing? It was incredible, like a dream or a vision.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience.
I found Jesus.
You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble
Oh
for
shit,
that
it
stupid
goes
thing?
between the people talking.
Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be...
Bidong.
Speak of the devil.
Oh! Look at my lovely flowing hair. Lovely flowing hair. Make to picking up everything you see at the start, just like Fallout. Oh, okay, now I'm already just in this bit. I'm dropping below 60. That's a worry. Oh, is that why?
Wait.
Oh shit, that was why.
Explorers group?
I thought because I turned dynamic resolution off. That's why it was running so well. Can I even get it on the lowest settings then?
I thought they were kind of a joke.
No. Oh my god.
Not a joke.
I can't even get 60
You're just
on the
too
lowest
young to know
settings.
better.
Yikes.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a
Yikes.
reputation.
Wow. We're only in like a little bit. I was playing Doom Eternal yesterday. Max settings. That game is flipping gorgeous. There's so much going on, and I was getting 100 frames a second, so... Am I going to have to lock it to 30? No, I can't do that. I can't play with a mouse and keyboard. Dynamic resolution... Wow, okay. even with FSR 2 on. Why is there no... Why can't I change, like, the, you know, if it's quality or balanced or performance? Where's that for FSR? That is strange. That's a yikes from me, dog. Even at Ultra, it puts it to 75%. Wow.
Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
30 frames a second. It's like they're fucking doing all their talking shit while I'm trying to... This is why PC games need like a little area you can run around in just to like, you know, test it before going into the actual game. Okay, this is incredibly demanding.
But it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that
I mean,
anymore?
I can lock it to
In space
30
we've already...
and we can just play it at 30. So you've got a 4080. I've got a 5700 XT, which is still, you know, a powerful graphics card. But, like, how big of a difference is there? There shouldn't be that big of a difference, should there? I'm going to YouTube versus 4080. Go to the Yubchubs. I don't think anyone's done a comparison between these two. God, how are people... Like, the most used graphics card on Steam, I think, is a 1650. A GTX 1650. So how the fuck are they gonna run it? You know, I wanted to get a new graphics card, but they're all so terrible. The deals are so terrible. What are people saying on Stum? God, it runs poorly. Or it's just incredibly demanding. PC performance is terrible. Do not buy the game. The optimization is catastrophic. 20 years in the making, no FOV slider. God, it's unbelievably... What's the actual recommended specs on Steam? Recommended is a RTX 2080. Now, the 5700 XT isn't even that far off of a 2080. Not really. Not a million miles off, I don't think. Maybe it is. It's like almost like on par with it. So, and this is an AMD like sponsored title, I think. So, you'd think it would favor AMD. But my God, it's demanding. Normally when there's a dynamic resolution option, you can like set it to like how low you want the resolution to drop to get you to your desired frame rate, but that's not here at all. So I'm like, it defaults to 50%. on medium. That's crazy. And even on ultra, it's 75%.
Up to them, apparently.
Blah. Blah. Okay, hang on. 75%. Put it in the middle. Blah. Nope, still not. Still not there. I mean, even at 50%, it's not there. It's not there, even at 50%. Jesus. Lowest settings. Lowest, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Lowest settings, 50% resolution scale, a 64 frames a second. This graphics card is on par with the PS5, pretty much, and the Xbox Series X. It's basically equivalent to it. So, what the fuck? Well, to be fair, the Xbox is running at 30 frames a second. So maybe they couldn't even get close to 60 frames a second then on the Xbox. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lock it to 30. Outside of the game, because the game doesn't let you do that in the game. And we're going to put it to ultra. There you go. Oh god, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Turn the motion blur off. We're not even at 100% resolution scale. Okay, we'll play it like this, just so we can get like an idea for the game. I could play with a controller to make it feel a bit smoother. Let's see if Bethesda have fixed the whole... If you load a Bethesda game up with a controller, it locks you out of using the mouse and keyboard. So let's see if they fix that. Just a note, if you start a fight in third person, you can switch or you can't switch until they're all dead. You can. You can't. Can't. You what? What'd you call me? Yep, you can automatically switch to a controller. That's good. Okay. So.
Whoa.
Whoa. You don't
look
so
good.
good. You can't change back to first person until all the enemies are dead if you start a fight in third person. Why? That's silly.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
God, it feels horrible. How... This is 30 frames a second. It feels horrific. How can people play at this? This is atrocious. I'm gone down to peasant quality. Can I talk to you?
Argos, you don't get too used to how easy this has been.
Okay, let's Oh, hello. There's me. Oh, it's got like a rotation wheel. Skills, inventory, star map. One small step. Okay, I'm going to save it.
Might be.
I'm going to go back to the main menu. The Series X can do 60. It can't, though. It's locked to 30. There's no 60 frames a second option. Is your T button broke on your keyboard? That's awfully inconvenient. Here we go. Large menu fonts.
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be toxic hazard. Worse.
Very slow. Camera sensitivity. Med pack. Take it. Take the med pack. It's a very cyberpunk UI, I would say. Take the syringe. Syringe. How do I crouch? There we go. Take. Take. Pen. Pencil. Swabs. Folder. Swabs. Where have my swabs gone? Locker. Oh, okay. Got good value. 35. 35 watt. Cred stick. Ooh. It's a lot of credits. Sports bottle. Space undersuit. So I'm allowed to just steal all this stuff, apparently. Credits. Wow, a lot of credits. So credits must be like... inflation. The economy must be fucked.
All right. Need some coffee or something?
Need some coffee,
Got a
buddy.
packet. It's around here somewhere.
So, got the undersuit. What the hell is this UI? This is weird. 69, nice. That's the undersuit. Don't have a helmet. I do have a helmet. Put it on. Put the helmet on. How do I go into third person with a controller? Oh shit. How do I put it away? It's still Y to jump. Why did Bethesda make Y jump? That's so weird.
Run.
You lucked out being picked up for this one.
How do I... What's the third person option on controller?
We ain't.
I have no idea. Controls. Can I see the actual controls? Can you actually... Can you change them? Bindings, here we go. Toggle POV. The one button I didn't press.
So good at picking sights. Oh, this time. Like a miracle.
You think we'll be done here soon? No, I hear this is the last dig.
How do I zoom out? Don't know.
I'm busy.
Ugh. Ugh.
Anyone else to bother?
I'm getting the full Xbox Series X experience here. 30 frames a second. 1440p. Controller. You gotta be really like over it to pick it up, haven't you? Peel bottle. Peel's here. Oh. Give it to me. Well, at least it's smooth, like a smooth frame rate, if you know what I mean. It's not like stuttering or anything. Get out of the way, man. I'm gonna steal your lunch. Tissues. I'm gonna be like over encumbered before I even know it. Mass.
Glad when we're off this rock.
Effect. Ping pong ball. Tweezers. Snack pack. Personal groomer. Personal massager. Cheddars. If I'm playing on very hard, I'm going to need all this stuff. Hello.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something you need?
Something you need. I need a better frame rate. No working mirrors. No ray tracing.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
Let's go out. Oh, can I go through it? Does it work? It works.
You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't
The
even
sandwich
bother
is the
packing
first
better.
sandwich, a bitten sandwich though.
Hey,
isn't
that
it?
was my sandwich. And
The world
Just trying to
reacts
get
to
through
you
my shift.
picking everything up. This is like Half-Life, at the start of the first Half-Life. You go around, just like bumping into everybody. Darts. Vacuum tape. Little
How'd they
tablet.
sucker you to join? Fall for the
Soil
fancy
box.
pamphlets?
I soiled myself.
Supervisor's log supplemental.
Hey, Jenks.
Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestart
It's
collective claim ID.
incredibly
beta
demanding. It does
754
not
Alpha.
run
As far as
well,
anyone
I guess.
knows,
I don't know.
This is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep
I
everyone
can't get
working
60
and all
frames
that
a second
question.
even on the lowest
I
settings at
told Heller
50%
everything he
resolution.
needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. This is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment.
The
for
requirements
Kazal,
are, the minimum
even if it was a
requirements are
bust.
5,700
This time, I'm not so
AMD
sure.
graphics card.
This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find.
Give me the
something.
willies.
I just
You
have
give
no
me the
idea what
willies.
it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet Constellation credits mean.
You can see why it's only
dig
30
our
frames a
holes
second
and
on the
keep our mouth
Xbox.
shut.
My god.
And I'm
My
okay
god.
with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's
They need a new
mysterious
engine.
being and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5
One made
days,
from the
when
ground up,
transport is
not just an
supposed to come
extension
back
of the
for
creation
extraction.
engine. People go, hey, it is a new engine. I'm like,
What? Ah, I'm working.
I'm working here. So I'm playing at Ultra and locked it to 30 and playing with a controller just for now. You can tell from the stream it's iffy. I mean, it's a locked 30. It just feels horrible. Well, it's locking, it's lowering a bit. Have to see what it's like when we get into, you know, an actual outside area. It was fine in the mine, somewhat. Welcome out of the vault. Ooh. I'm doing the E3 thing where I slowly turn the camera. It's massive. It looked tiny. It's actually massive. That's what she said. But how's it running now? It's still getting 30 frames a second. Even outside. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so you got like a few options in third person. You can either have a close-up or like a far away. Why does he run like that? Like he's looking to the left as I'm moving forward. What the hell? Might turn the graphics down a little bit to like high. There's no FOV slider. You can't actually change the quality of FSR2 for some reason. There's no quality or balance or performance option. It's a very basic bitch. Better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. I get to work, bitch. Wanna look good in a bikini? You better work, bitch. Want Starfield to run well? You better work, bitch. Hello, human. What? Yes, I am the president of Earth.
Barrett?
Nice to meet you.
Man!
Bury it in my...
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare
Got
mineral
very good,
contract.
like, texture
The tastes
quality.
are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
Looks very detailed, close
So,
up.
you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
Hello.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a
The
trip,
Earth is
huh?
flat. Well, no. You could call it that. I'm fine. Nothing to talk about. How would you know about that? You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
You've done it as well.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier
no.
are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Shit. I need a gun. Somebody give me a fucking gun.
Everybody get ready!
Give me a fucking gun. Pistol? How do I change it? How do I change to it? It's not on the hotbar. No. How do I... No. Favorite. Yes. Favorite. Yes. It's go time. It's fucking go time. Is that cover? No, no cover. Pirates. Running straight for me. That feels good. It's actually, I actually like it. I don't believe it. Bethesda, you've not made me happy. You've made me happy. She got like properly good combat scenarios. I don't believe it. Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm a big strong man. Crits. Let's take all this stuff. Sorry, you died. Running out of bullets. How did so many people die? Ooh. Right, what have we got? Like an SMG, modified one, large magazine, an axe, rip shank. Cutter. You have my axe. You dipstick.
Of course, Barry.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right?
The
That means you
visions.
saw it.
Elder Scrolls 6
You're
coming
with
out
me to
in
Constellation.
10 years.
You're part of this now.
If they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in. If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Whoa, wait, I didn't ask for any of this. What is Constellation anyway?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there?
No.
Well, that's us. That's where we go.
If you can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett.
Oh, no.
You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
My name is Dusty. No way, not my job. What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked,
We were gonna fire you anyway.
we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go,
I barely know you.
before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
So,
It even tells the
it starts
time.
off like a lot faster than any other of their games. Puts you right into it pretty much immediately.
Hey, look at that.
It's
The
my
watch
Apple
fits
Watch.
you perfectly. Now, questions?
Okay. You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making
can't
an exception
fly.
since
I
you
can't
can
even
tell
drive.
Constellation about that vision you had.
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced?
Not really.
Why it only affected you? Because if
Because
you
I
didn't notice,
touched
we've
it.
all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation
I was the
needs
first
that
one to
artifact,
touch
but
it,
they
that's why.
also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now.
I touched the alien artifact. Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay. Bye.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Boom. Look at him, he like skips. Hoop, 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 hoop. He's like that one from the Wallace and Gromit, where they go to the moon. So I've got
Just
this
up
now.
the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Should like put myself, move myself over a bit. Is that good? That's fine. That's fine. You can see it just about.
It appears you are the new captain of the frontier.
We've got O2 levels and our CO2 levels. We've got that over there. Okay. Ship combat is awful. I mean, the whole ship stuff that I've seen in the leaks doesn't look very good.
Captain, I assume
Navigation
you know how to
console.
fly a Class
Barrett,
A
personal
starship.
slate.
As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning
Sandwich.
to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Impact driver. Just gonna loot everything. Aid. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum. Yum 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 yum. Oh, I'm already fucking drunk. That basically healed nothing of me.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Okay, so we're gonna have to have a compromise here. I'm gonna have to go over the compass. Otherwise, I will go over the subtitles. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Door. It's a shower. It's like being in a caravan.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually
So
have
this is
any
here just in
treasure.
case he actually gets killed.
Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing.
You
Except my
get
ghost.
nothing.
'Cause I
You
am gonna haunt
lose.
your asses till the
Good
end
day
of
to
your days.
you.
Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Okay. Soap dispenser. Toilet paper. In space, you need toilet paper to wipe your bum. Hot. Bed. If I sleep, do I get all my health back? 1 local hour, 2 hours and 45 minutes UT. Do I get health back? Let's have a look. Okay, I do. Nice. Didn't need to eat any of those things. Med pack. Broken Constellation space helmet. Vacuum tape. Paper airplane. Old Earth baseball. It's worth a lot. I'm taking it. Nightwear. I'm taking it. Ooh.
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb.
It is odd to me, like, why they would even really bother with any space combat or space traversal if you're just going to fast travel everywhere anyway.
I missed that.
I guess it's so you can, like, travel to the... I'm guessing you can, like, actually dock at space stations. If they can't even do that, that would be, like, incredibly basic. Research station. Research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufactured components that can be made at an industrial workbench. Okay, performance enhancement drugs. Medical treatment, food and drink, old earth, cuisine, beverage, outpost development, equipment, Weaponry. Okay, open the hatch. Woo. So, when we get in, it's going to go to a loading screen, isn't it? Pretty much.
Shields ready. The rest
Take off,
is up
get
to
up,
you.
exit ship. Take off. Shield offline. Yep. Here's the little cutscene. What a shame. They really should have prioritized making that possible. Seems like such a big component of the game not to have it. Enter space for the first time. I'm in space. Right. Okay, so I can control where I put all like the power to.
And systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic
English, shed,
I can step you through
gravity.
the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Select a ship system, allocate power. Okay. I don't even know what these are.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control.
So now I've got no
Let's go over
movement
the
at all.
engines. Engines
Oh,
control our
engines.
maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle.
Yes.
Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
A robot.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try
So with the
adjusting
planets,
power to the
I don't think you
shields.
actually,
Notice more
you
power
can't actually get close to them.
increases their strength.
Doesn't matter how long you
Shields
actually,
protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be
fly
vaporized.
towards it. You'll never
Shield
actually
power
get
is
closer.
displayed in
It's
the
just
lower
like an
right.
illusion.
Hull damage is below it.
Learning to fly, learning to fly.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, Jesus.
Because as a Crimson Fleet ship brings its weapons to bear.
Target the ship.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
No Man's Sky does it, so why not this? Because this game, well, No Man's Sky was built from the ground up, I would say.
Fire a homing missile.
Do that.
The enemy
And
shields
it's
are
not
down,
really an
Captain.
excuse.
Focusing
Bethesda are,
weaponry excels at damaging
you know,
the
so
hull
much
once
bigger
shields are
than
offline.
the No Man's Sky people. There's like, what, 10 people working at the No Man's Sky developer? Something like that. It's a very small team. Ship combat feels fine. Feels satisfying. It's like slow and heavy, but I like that. Like there's a lot of impact to the weight. Pick up the loot.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage.
Oh look, there's a
You will
person.
need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
There's a lot more now, but they started out as 10 people. Loot. Take it. Did I take it? Kind of awkward. It's like actually going over to a body and looting it, like on the ground. Very strange.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Fuck you! Want less engine, more laser. I got missiles. Oh, okay. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh no! Oh fucking hell! I don't know what to do. What do I do? What does any of this do? What does GR mean? Critical hit reactor.
Let's end this.
Locking, locking. It's gonna head straight into each other. Where are my damage numbers in space? In space, no one can see damage numbers.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned
It's a bit spammy, but it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
moon of Crete.
The thing is that you have this in a game where you can also go and do other stuff. That's the thing. Whereas in No Man's Sky, it's like its main focus. Travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled system. Spot a course by selecting a star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once, so distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. Now, if I was to actually jump, you know, light years in the future, when I get there, wouldn't everyone be older? I don't know how it works. Or am I like bypassing time? Show resources. There's water. Is that water? I don't know the periodic table. Woo. The galaxy. Travel to Crete, Alpha Centauri, Sol, United Colonies, Linnaeus, Lenora, Leviathan, Nicola, Schrodinger's belt. Schrodinger's. Where's Earth? I don't know where Earth is. Bernard Star. Wolf. Okay. So where am I actually going? Here. Set course. Fast travel is currently unavailable for this. Or this one? Not this one. No, this bit out here. Yeah. Travel. Good. Are we going? Travel. A little bit convoluted. Here we go. We are here.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. So you first need to travel to the orbit. And then travel down to the planet afterwards. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, then select the map icon to land there. I thought I already did that. I thought that's what I was doing. Land. Not even an animation of like going into the actual planet. Here we are.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
The thing is, people are saying that like modders are going to make it so you can actually fly down to the planets. I don't think that's possible unless you like literally reworked the entire game from the ground up. Because the planets aren't planets, they're just tiles, like a few tiles. So this is like the footage they showed off when they first showed off gameplay, I think. It's a rad roach. Fuck you, rad roach.
Facility is in this direction.
Trilobite. So, can I scan anything? Do I have a scan option? Can I like... This looks like something I can mine. Is it? No. It is not. It's actually quite similar to Outer Worlds in how it does its, like, space travel. Here we go. Oh yeah, unedited. Oh, I'm jumping super high. Woo! I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. I'm dancing on a planet. I'm dancing on a planet. I'm jumping so high up in the sky. I'm getting led. Sorry, you just walked right in front of me while I was mining. You stupid. Caught in the crossfire. Yeah, but you literally put your face in front of my gun. Can I mine this? And there's no contact with it. My laser just goes straight through it. I mean, this game is going to be under a high level of scrutiny, and I think it should be, because it's been in development for so long, it's cost so much money, it's been hyped up for so long, it's literally now like the flag bearer for Xbox. So I think it should be put under high scrutiny. But they were like, why did it have to be Bethesda that we had as the flagship? Oh dear. Why couldn't we have had Naughty Dog instead?
careful, Captain.
Ah, here we go.
Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned. Progress. You've survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as a building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. How do I scan it? Nope. Here we go. It's like a tile. That's the edges of as far as you can go. How do I scan it? I've got to be closer to scan it. Oh Jesus! Oh shit! He's good. How do I put the scanner away? He's gone underground. It is not a rad scorpion. I repeat, it is not a rad scorpion. It's completely different to a rad scorpion. It's not grey. It's a greeny grey. That's how it's completely different. Did I actually scan it? 13% scanned. AG silver. FE iron. So we're just coming here to take out these guys so they don't, like, follow us anymore, I guess. Is what I gathered. While I was trying to learn space flight. I was trying to learn the most advanced technological achievement we've ever done. Space flight. Clearly it's very scripted here, very directed early on. Mannin. You gotta like check every time that you scanned it. I guess at some point you'll start to memorize what they look like. But I won't. I'm an idiot. It's very striking. There's nothing that really looks like this in games. It's got a very unique look to it. We're going in there. Right. Listen. We're going to put some foam on your feet because you're very loud. And then we're going to stealth in very quietly. Or we could put some squeaky shoes on and use you as a distraction. How's the fall damage? Because of gravity. Shouldn't be that bad, I guess. I can scan this. Dust root. How do I take it? I can't? I can. Harvest. So you don't actually go to the bit you harvest, you go to this bit. You thought they were over-exaggerating when they said Fallout in space, but they weren't. Yeah. I don't know why people are surprised. Everyone's been saying... People are like, no. It's not... The only thing that's ambitious about it is, like, the scale of, like, how much there is. But that's... but the actual ambition kind of ends there. They're not like pushing any boundaries. But I'm liking it a lot more than I did Fallout 4 when that came out. My god. My god. So really, you're going to land on a planet close to a location, go in that location, leave the planet, then land back on the planet in a different location on the planet. Halt! Who goes there? How do I turn the flashlight off? There we go. I think I turned it on. Empty. Crouch. Be stealthy. Can I talk to you?
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Why is the Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett?
I have often asked
he
Barrett that same question at various
right in
times,
his what?
and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death.
Hello, my name is Fisto. Please assume the position. Just who are you and Barrett? What's Constellation?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active
Like
member.
the No Man's Sky developer. Why is Barrett trusting me with his ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you.
Existential
the
crisis.
number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Let's trade gear.
I am ready to commence a trade.
He's got laser cartridges. Okay. Just gonna walk in through the front door. I guess so. Just gonna walk in through the front door. That seems like a great idea. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Burn, burn. I mean, I feel like Fallout is already Fallout in space. If you played Fallout 3, you can like play the Mothership Zeta DLC and go into space. It's already very sci-fi, but kind of like 1950s retro sci-fi. Crack on, Crete. Hello, friends. Notepad. Bad people, bad jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road, huh? What's a chicken? They don't know what chickens are anymore. Knock knock. Who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you, and I always get the job done. Woman says, can't we talk about this, son? Sure. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Very funny. How do you keep a freestyle collective hick out of a tree? Wave. Has become a cult hit. Starlocked board game. Solar Frontiers game. Sand Garden. Reminder. Run.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that
there's so many fucking little things to open everywhere. At least in like the Fallout games or the old ones, you could just like look at a menu. Didn't have to actually physically open it. Tissues. What, you checking your watch? Am I boring you, Vasco? Omega, The Last Days. I'm sure somebody will read that. That person is not me. A bit dark in here. Not really sure what I can like loot yet, you know. Going up to things and being like, can I loot that? No. Okay. Oh Jesus, what the fuck? Ah! Heat leech. The fuck is that? Why can't I scan it? And it's friendly? Well, it's not an enemy. Well, it's considered an enemy, but just going past me. Scared me. Toxin. Please don't jump out at me. Friends. To like turn the light on everywhere. My life, chunk by chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old, when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, sure, but still animals. You give us food, we eat it. We want it to taste good, and we want it to stop our hunger. Those two things, that's what's most important after that. Sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as the experts say, and some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something into their face. And that's when the concept of chunks was born. So begins the 120-page autobiography of Fred Blombart, founder of the Chunks food franchise. I just want to put it in my mouth. That's what she said. I get the feeling we're going to be very over-encumbered very quickly. Have you played Fallout? You've played Starfield. You already are. There's nobody here. It's empty. Oh shit. Oh god. Looks like he's been frozen. History of xenobiology. I mean, the one thing that I loved about Fallout when I first played it back in like 2008, Fallout 3 at least, was just like the insane surprises it had in like the quests. You would just be like, you'd think it would be a mundane quest, but then it would like turn into something like mental. You're like, what the fuck? I was like, That's what really drew me to it. Like, hey, do you wanna come get my cat out of a tree? And then you're like abducted by aliens. You're like, what the fuck? Light on, light off. Pirates. Space pirates. Didn't One Piece, like the Netflix, come out? Didn't it get like good reviews as well? One Piece pirate. So, you know, One Piece, his arms are stretchy. Is his dangus stretchy as well? I'm like a raccoon just going through... God, it's so dark. Like a raccoon going through the bins. Beer. Oh shit. They saw me through the window. Oh, he was dead. Very slow reload on that.
In combat, there is a high likelihood
of
death. Human death.
You don't say. There is a bit of like a cover system. If you crouch down and aim down sights, you will automatically peek out, which is nice. I mean, this is basic stuff, but it's Bethesda we're talking about here. We have low standards. 75 credits? That's a rip-off. His dangus can be stretchy as well, I guess. You interested in his stretchy dangus? I guess it's like... That could be like an alternative to Stretch Armstrong, where he's got like a fifth extremity you can pull. What is that? A laser pistol? Favorite. We'll put like ballistic weapons here, melee weapons here, laser stuff here. Pirate spacesuit. Better thermal, corrosive. It's worth a lot. Oh, this gun. It's like the bullpup, I guess. Milk next to the toilet. Is that there in case you're like constipated and you need some like laxative if you're like lactose intolerant? Yeah, I'm constipated, but if I drink this, it'll all just come out.
The terror morphe is loose. I repeat, the terror morphe is loose.
Is that what I do? No. God, what was that about? Computer. Oh shit, new beginnings. I can't believe it, I got the posting. 2306, so that was 24 years ago, because it's set in 2330. More disappointment. Another creature, another failure. Candidate 1. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today. What appeared to be an alien form of Leocage venusta, essentially a giant spider. Oh, good. Marines dropped another few specimens off this morning. They're arthropods. The alien equivalent of Homarus gammarus. Basically giant space lobsters. We're moving! So they moved and just abandoned it, I guess. Ashtar. Ashtar is native to the planet Akela in the Cheyenne system. Cheyenne. Good boy, Cheyenne. There's a lot of things to read.
Classic United colonies. Put something in the game until it kills you. One more time.
One more time. No, I'm not lactose intolerant. Although, lately when I've been having cereal, I do feel a bit windy. Bit windy. Maybe, well, the doctor said that you can, like, develop an intolerance to it if you have too much milk. Safe. Oh! Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Fill in all... Okay. Oh. Okay. Got you. How the fuck do I do this? They don't all line up. Am I doing it wrong? I mean, probably, but I don't understand. I'm confused. Undo. I guess I need to do that. Okay. Weird. Am I doing this? I must be doing this wrong. Well, that's wrong. I've got no digipicks. What the fuck? I don't even know what I was doing there. Oh no. Mosquitoes. I like the music they play though. Is that racist? It's positive discrimination. Okay, let's make a save. System. How the hell does this work? So obviously, you put it where it lines up. That lines up. But now it doesn't line up. There's nothing free. Oh. 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 Right. You can move like individual layers. I didn't realize. Your feet are itchy because of mosquito bites. Yeah. Okay. I understand, I think. We'll see. Oh. Well, now I've fucked it. No, I haven't. I haven't fucked it. Yay! I understand now. Charity in a godless universe. Every time I pick a lock, I get the orchestra. No, it's because I leveled up. We got a skill point. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skills in that category. So we got combat, social, physical, science, and tech. Well, we're in combat at the moment, so maybe... Have I already got this? I've already got this, so I just need to, like, keep killing people to upgrade it. Melee damage, laser weapons do more damage, pistols, shotguns. Okay, maybe we don't want that then. Grav jump. Inorganic resources. Medpacks. Heal faster. Reduce crafting requirements. Add an optional zoom to the hand scanner. And scan distance is increased. It's for the ship. Boost packs. Ship thrusters. Advanced locks. You can attempt to hack advanced locks. Okay. Physical. Health. Carrying capacity. We need that. We just need that. Let's get that. Unlock. Ta-da. Like, and to upgrade it, you just need to be, like, loaded, full of shit, while sprinting. Oh, physics. So normally in, like, the Bethesda games, you can pick stuff up. Oh! Right. Right. Fetch. We'll teach you. We'll learn. You'll learn. You'll learn. You've been playing Neo recently and want to toss it out the window. My god, Neo. Yeah, I saw you playing Neo. It's so unbelievably hard, and the second game isn't. I mean, the second game is still hard, but it's nowhere near as hard as Neo 1. Yeah, I replayed it last year. Bloody ridiculously hard. Because, like, no matter what you do, you always die in, like, a couple hits. Doesn't matter how far you get into the game, how much health you put on your character. You will die in about 2 or 3 hits. Blender base. Focus. You're on the second proper mission in some cave. And there's this open area right before the boss with like 5-6 yokai that 1 or 2 shot you. In the cave, is there like little paths that lead to like ladders that you can like go down to the actual bottom bit? I mean, I got stuck on like the actual first boss for ages on the ship, on the boat. My god. It's before the boss fight with the lady with the cool wings. Yeah, that, yeah. I mean, it does, I would say it gets easier, but only a little bit. Only a tiny bit. So I got a grenade. Not been auto-equipped. Grenades? Did I get a grenade? Throwables. Frag grenade, frag mine. Equipped. I'm guessing hold RB to throw it. Ugh.
Wait, what was that?
Whoa. Must have slid over. I think the second Neo is a lot better. It looks a lot nicer. It's a lot more colourful. And it's a lot easier.
Come on!
Come on then, governor.
Get down! Time to...
I'm out of ammo. I'm going for help. Run, run, run. There's no slide. Out of ammo. Oh shit. Laser. No, don't use that thing. Get up there. Fight them. We did it. We did it. The loot system in Neo, I'm not a massive fan of it because you just get so much. It's just insanity. And it's still like the case in Neo 2. I'm over encumbered. Oh, so I can still move. I just run out of oxygen quickly. Which is that on my compass. Okay, what do we want to drop? Not sure how I like this menu system in here. Sort by weight. What weighs a lot, but isn't worth much. This. That reminds me of Portal for some reason. This is a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to understate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Still does the Fallout thing. You drop like 30,000 books and they will just drop in a circle around you. In a way it's kind of nice. I like that they don't get rid of that. It's kind of the charm of it. Something escaped. Who's in what? Can't scan it. Just take the credits. Oh, look. Nice. God, you really want to get close, don't you? Vasco. Before the Predator appears. Wouldn't it be more like the Alien? Alien... I don't know. Oh yeah, something big escaped here, looks like. Made a big hole. So I'm getting like loads of credits, so it must be like you need like hundreds of thousands to buy a ship. How do I see how many credits I've got? 3,591. Oh, digipick. like a lockpick, but it's digital. We're over encumbered again. Good. Did I beat the first Neo? I beat it twice, actually, and I beat all the DLC. I've got like 3 of them. I don't need that. Like the game, like when you know what you're doing, the game can be beaten very quickly. Is it worth losing your sanity over? I would say no. It gets very repetitive. Like you fight the same enemies at the start that you fight at the end. Like it's, if you want to see like the bosses, maybe. Like the final level is really cool. Oh, here we go. Pharmaceutical lab. I can make bandages. Make all of them. I would say the second one is a lot better, and it's a prequel, so you're not, you know, it's not like you're spoiling yourself if you just go straight to the second one. Art plus.
Listen up. Got someone trying to jump our wall. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
It's based on real historical battles with 1 million troops and giant enemy crabs.
Something's out there.
Actually, shite. You just jump down. Oh my god.
I am aiming for your center of mass.
Don't try and whack me.
Enemy damage received.
Jump down.
Target has fallen.
There's a lot more damage than me. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so I would imagine
to be prioritizing our deaths
that's why.
over your own survival.
I mean, usually they just increase the health of people in these games, but you get more legendary animals or enemies that spawn if you play on hard. So more loot. Succulent. How do I use a med pack? I'm 19. Doesn't fill me up all the way. Wellness. Door locked. Well, that one was easy. Another safe. It's like he's using a binocular or something. A monocular. Oh dear, that's not going to work, is it? So I fucked it. And I can't undo. I can undo. You've got to like predict which ones you need to do first. It's more complicated than the lockpicking from Fallout in Skyrim, that's for sure. Hayden Wins Project Terminal. War. We're at war. The Red Devils and the Stalkers worked in perfect unison. Vestas defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise. It's finally time. Phase 2 will commence. Project Pet Shop. Boys. It's a sin. Boom, pop cola. Boom goes the cola. There we go. Loads of ammo now for this. 400. We're gonna shove this up your ass. Must loot everything. Let's go. Please get out of the way. See, in like Fallout New Vegas, you'd be able to like sell everything you've picked up in Doc Mitchell's house, like right at the start, to like Trudy. I found all these books. I don't know where. They were just on the floor. Okay. Big, it's like Jurassic Park, the shit ones, or Jurassic World. Computer. Terramorph specimen. This is still 20 years ago. A fully grown alpha predator. Killing machine. As in Xeno Warfare. Better make it count. I'm gonna sedate it, I guess, and fit it with something that can control it.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose.
Oh no!
We can't stop it.
What is it? Is it a death claw?
When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
So, this was 20 years ago, and the bodies are still in, like, pretty good shape. Is it the atmosphere that's kept them like that? I don't know. I'm not a science person. I don't do science. Yeah, boy.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of
No,
whatever
give
is
it.
inside, provided you
Jump scares. Oh. Ta-da! Synapse Alpha.
You're dead.
We're all dead.
We're all dead.
Oh no.
The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't.
Just go outside. Oh wait.
I can
You
hear
can't.
the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Is it still alive after 20 years? Seems unrealistic. Spaghetti? Mom, spaghetti. Are you trying to kit me up for something difficult? So heavy, but it's worth so much. I don't want to get rid of it. Space Adept Modified Maelstrom. So we've got actual rarities of loot now, like white, green, blue. Right. Sure. Does more damage in space, but less damage while on a planet. So I don't want to use it then. Like Scrooge. God, I'm unbelievably over encumbered now. But I want to sell it. Need like a value to weight ratio. Could eat the food. Obviously I've got loads of like something that weighs a bit. That's like stacking up. Maybe not. Fuck it. I'll drop this stuff. Sad face. Humidifier. I need that to keep it humid. All around me are things I've dropped on the floor. Friend? Possibly. They might talk to me. I'm gonna eat a load of food. Antibiotics. How much health does it give back? Restores 4 health. Nom. Nom nom nom. Milk. That should help with the weight a bit as well. Hey guys.
You gotta be kidding me.
Broken.
The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Lie. That's right, I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off. What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
I'm with Constellation, you need to stop attacking our ship. That's right, I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after
I guess I
that
should have
ship.
deducted that.
Every Crimson Fleet
I
rogue
was hoping it
hears
would
about
scare
the
them.
Frontier. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot
There's
from
nothing in there, I've got an audio log.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me? Just take a moment and count how many you've already lost. You don't want to lose more.
I'm getting that ship.
Oh, shit.
Stop trying to confuse me.
We can both walk away from this. Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The Frontier creaks when it turns anyway. And, you have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters.
They aren't? You sure?
Oh, so you need to persuade him 4 times. The ship doesn't have anything on it. You're chasing a fairy tale.
No, that can't
Critical
be right.
success! I rolled a 20.
Can't believe this.
It's like Baldur's Gate.
There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for
I like
nothing.
your helmet, though.
Get out of here.
You only got one eye.
Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
Fast travel to your ship.
Now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Okay. Is there a day and night cycle? It seems a bit darker. Whoa. Is there any stealing in this? Can you steal stuff? Okay. Look for the map icon of your ship. Oh. And then you can go back to it like that. Huh. Interesting.
Captain, to reach the lodge,
Take off.
we must jump to the planet Jemison
In
the
Alpha Centauri system.
and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Sure about that? Right. How do I do this again? So you can actually set a landing target. So you can land anywhere on the planet. But I think it might be like only up to 4 times. Something like that. It's weird. It's really contrived. And if you make a landing spot, it will like spawn landmarks in. I'm not sure if they're like, you know, if they have any quests on them or not. I don't know how it works. I can just set a landing zone. Crete volcanic 0%. Land. So this is, I don't really understand how it works super well. Look, there's loads of stuff that's small. What the fuck? It's night time. Okay. Go to the map. Landing area explored. Surface map. Right. Unknown. 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 There's 6 points we can explore. But I can't get back to that other place I was at. I'd have to get back in my ship and then land back at the research facility. And you can't see it either. You can't... The tiles aren't connected in any way. You can't actually see the other locations. No! No! Fucking throw it! Right. Unknown. Scan. Structure. But is this just like miscellaneous rubbish? You know, just like random like Ubisoft kind of shit. You just go and like kill some enemies? Because I'm not interested if it is. Good enough. Do I need something better? Possibly. Could we just... That looks like a settlement, but it's not. There's like a mine or drill bit. Neutral place, so friendlies. But I just have to run over there. Pick it up. Hello, my honey, and hello, my baby, hello, my ragtime gal. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Oh, shit. I've come to scan you. What do you mean 13% scanned? Do I have to, like... scan more of them? Possibly. Yeah. But these guys are scared of me. They don't want to fight me. Is it something about place a marker on a structure? How do I see my quests? Missions. Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Activities. Use hand scanner to place an outpost beacon. Oh, that's to build something. I build a base. Nah. No point doing that yet. I just want to see. It's like an experiment. I just want to see what's actually been loaded up on the planet. If you just pick a random spot. Whoa. Rocket jump. barren. I mean, I guess that's expected. But does it make for a good game? If the planets are just barren. If I keep sprinting, I can carry more CO2 build up. Oh no. And then my dangus will fall off. That's what happens, right? I think I can mine this. That might be a no. I don't know how you do it. Your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. Neutral? Terramorph, level 10. Okay, neutral, I thought would be a friendly place. No. Somebody's shooting, though. Pirates? Unknown. Maybe it's just random bollocks. Who wants to... If it is all just random bollocks, who the fuck wants to do that? You know what I mean? Does anybody want to do that? If it's just like randomly placed like camps with some just random pirates in, nobody's going to want to explore that. I mean, Fallout 4 was basically that. That was the problem with Fallout 4. So many of the locations had just enemies in and were there just to like get some loot, like a legendary weapon from a legendary enemy. Oh, where's the fucking quest? There's no quest. Or at least have, like, because even in, like, Fallout New Vegas, I know it's not made by Bethesda, but, like, you'd have locations that wouldn't have a quest, but would still have an incredibly interesting story attached to it that you had to, like, find out for yourself. So they can fucking land. They can fly on this fucking planet. We can't. Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Silver? No. Seems to me that you live your life like a candle in the wind. Fauna, flora, resources. But what gets me is, like, why is this stuff here? Why would there be, like, random, like, resource buildings on a planet in the middle of nowhere? What is this? Can't climb ladders in this. I think Bethesda's one of those companies that has really struggled in the last decade to, like, keep up with other developers. Does it scan it if you pick it up? So we've got 63% scanned. If I pick it up, 75% scanned. So you don't need to actually scan it, you just pick it up. And it does the same thing. How weird is that? It's barren, it's empty. It's as barren as your mum's. You know what? I think they just made all the planets so that modders could have their own planet. Like, you get this planet, this modder gets this planet, this modder gets this planet, this other modder gets this planet. I can't really be asked to, you know, gather this stuff. Does it weigh anything? Oh, okay. If you hold left trigger, you do like a bigger laser, more focused laser, which I might need to get the volcanic stuff. This looks interesting. Look, it's like when people see Jesus in a face of Jesus in their bread. Oh, what's that? Stone spire. Okay. What is it? What was the point of it? Dung pile. Lovely.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
I guess I can give you some stuff.
And I will keep your item.
It's stone. It's a stone. My inventory. Weigh me down. Weigh me down. Weigh me down. Wow, I've got 7 of these. Okay. I thought it meant 7 as in it was on 7, you know, the 7 hotkey. So if I press 7 on my keyboard, it would come up. Right. It's a little bit confusing. Now we know where all my weight was. What's the fucking point of it? Why is it... What? It's like Stonehenge. What was it used for? Druids getting high. And psychedelics. Ugh. So yeah, there's a mantle in this. You can mantle up stuff. Ugh. I don't think I can go any higher. Or maybe there'll be something at the top. You were wrong. Oh shit, it's dead people. Oh my god. It was a sacrifice. Botanist. So if you take their uniform, it doesn't leave them naked anymore. Boo! Okay. They came to the conclusion that it was stone as well, and then died of boredom. Oh, alien egg! Oh, Jesus. I'm level 2, and that's level 5. So I'm not so sure about fighting that. Run away! Run away! Did you come from here? Came from the stars. Can you dance, boy? Can you dance? So it's just like it's a landmark, but there's nothing actually here to do. It's a checklist, basically. Right. Okay. Because they did say, like Todd Howard said, you would land on a planet and there'd be, you know, it would generate this terrain and there'd be quests. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, no, you get this, guys. Can't the sky? Oh shit. CO2. Wish you could manipulate the camera a bit more. Used to be able to like zoom in and out. Can you? Well, if you can, it's awkward. If I could turn the... Oh, hello. Geological feature. It's a feature. Not a bug. But it's just... It's nothing. Unknown feature. Biome complete. Flora. But 1 of 3, so how is it complete? I feel like Mary Poppins. Okay, let's go back to the flaming ship. Unless we want to find these other features. Don't know what makes it a feature compared to something else. An unknown feature. It's another outcropping. Is it just that one as well? Yep. 3 of the same feature. Deep ocean deposits. Okay. And then what? These guys are all dead. They're all fucking dead. You can't loot them when you're scanning. You've got to take the loot off, the scanner off, then loot. So, surface map. Explored. Right. But how do I get back? How do I get? You gotta like go back through like a million menus just to get back to the game. What's the point? I scan the features, and then what? You discovered what it was. Deep ocean deposits. Sure. Doesn't seem like there's anything interesting on the planet. You'd think most planets you wouldn't even be able to land on because of the atmospheric pressure, just the conditions of it. Like, no matter how crazy your suit is, some places are just not able to be set foot on. So we'll put Whiterun here. We'll put Solitude there. What's the one with the dwarves made? Markiv? Have one there. Winterhold, my favourite. Put that up there. But I think Solitude is my favourite to look at. There's that overhang. If I charge this up, can I actually get it? Nope. One enemy type as well. It's not a rad scorpion. Not a rad scorpion. Don't the red scorpions dig underground in Fallout as well? To come up and get you. Nibble at your feet. Been a while since I played it. Guys aren't hurting nobody. They do move in herds. Look. Like, I'm not really too fussed about this stuff if I can just ignore it and focus on the actual quests, and the quests are actually good, with good writing and interesting characters and choices. Silver. Looks interesting, maybe. Radio tower. Why didn't you climb up it? Somebody had to build this shit. Where's the people that built it? Why is it so dark when you go inside? Sorry, you have to stay out there for a minute. My Airbnb. Headphone cap. Hills over here. Computer. It's got nothing on it. Of course. I thought maybe there'd be a note. Not even that. Not even that. Nothing. Empty. Who done? Who done? Who done it? Just for some loot. And that's it. What's the point? You are locked in there forever now. That's how I get rid of you. So it's not setting a good precedent for like the other planets that you land on, like the other obviously there's going to be main planets with like main settlements on, and main quests, but the other 980 that are just this. Who the fuck gives a sugar plums? Well, no. I'm trying to find something. Cave. Cave. Who found cave? You can travel back to the bits that you've found. Okay, let's get off of this shithole. Take off. Go to the actual main planet, I guess. Was it called New Atlantis? Atlantis? Doesn't really seem like you're going to be in the ship that often. What's the reason for being in space? Like, the only thing I can think of is... Look, it's not used for travelling, because you just fast travel everywhere. You can't actually travel anywhere. So it's used for combat, and maybe docking on a space station. Possibly, if you can do that. Need to actually put the quest on missions. Main missions. Grav jump to Jemison. Over here. Set course. Jump. Grav jump pending power up grav drive. Ah, that's what that is. All the way. I'm flicking all of the switches. All of the switches are being flicked. Ah! Loading screen. Well, here we go. Shit. Peeps.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security.
It's got loads of junk.
Maintain course and prepare to be
Level
scanned.
3.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
So what can I do with these guys? Can I land on them? No, they're not big enough. I thought they were bigger. Hello. Level 38. Hail. Hail, traveller. Let's trade. Piracy. Anything you can tell me about the United Colonies? Heard anything interesting? Just go up to a fucking random fucking ship. We're like, heard anything interesting? Heard any rumors lately?
Allegedly, there were some Varun zealots in the area not long back. Hope they're gone for good. Those snake worshippers make my skin crawl.
Okay, like a cult. Anything you can tell me about the United Colonies?
The colonies were founded
Pretty
before
awkward to, like,
even left Earth.
initiate the
They're linked to
actual
where we all came from.
conversation.
At least, that's what they taught us in civics class.
Thank you. There's got to be some, like, big space stations or big ships that are like, you know, main, like unique, that you can like interact with. So no matter how long I go forward for, I will never ever get any closer. Like we're running on a treadmill. Just gotta go into this. This looks like Earth. Land. Oh, scan first. Oh, that's water. The light blue is water. Would have thought the dark blue would be water. Argon. It must be water. Under the water. Industrial outpost. So, see, look, this one has an actual proper... So if there's, like, already a landmark on the planet, there's probably something actually there. Like an actual quest. If you just land randomly, there's just going to be random things placed. Land. It was founded in 2156. I don't believe you. OBS ain't like in this. The game is very CPU heavy. So OBS might not like that. Wow. OBS, calm down. It's fine. Leave me alone. I'm waiting for OBS to calm the fuck down. It's not. I mean, the game is completely fine. Just OBS is shat itself. It's back now, I think. You coming to talk to me? No. Looks like a pretty big place. I wonder how big it actually is. Talk to the ship service technician. You?
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look
no,
at your
OBS
ship.
is still
And
struggling.
you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
My ship needs some repairs. I'd like to view and modify my ship. Let's see what ships you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Rambler. How much? 72,000. I've got 9,000. Galileo. Econohool. Responder. Shield breaker. Where did you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp.
Near the ramp.
Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Where can I go if I need more crew for my ship?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza.
Thank you.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Wow, OBS just doesn't like this. What's the problem, OBS? $93. How much is it actually worth? Can I see the actual value of it? How much he's going to give me? It's worth a lot more than that. It's worth like 10 times what they're going to give me for it. So fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, fuck this. Shouldn't I actually like take my space stuff off? Just like an actual... This must be a habitable planet. Like to breathe. To breathe.
Anything I can help you with?
Let's change, maybe. Take it off. shaggy hair. Oh no, it is actually starting to run a bit poorly here. It's so CPU heavy.
We'll get you settled into
dear.
your new assignments as soon as possible.
I need to turn it down a bit. Display. I mean, this is even with upscaling on, so fuck me, it's demanding. I'll just put it to medium for now. Is it okay now? I think it's okay now. We'll see. What's going on?
For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new
This
foster
individual is
parent.
busy.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll
Oh my
see them when
god,
they
it's Bobby!
Oh, well, of course, that's
like,
sure possible.
She knows that they're dead.
We'll just.
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Oh my god, it's Karen.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool!
Whoa.
Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts?
What's the speed of light
Or
again?
the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents
One
took
day
me to a
before
Kilo
mine.
Kind of smell. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted.
These guys talk for a long time,
questions
don't they?
asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
I mean, we've
I'm
got that
really
now.
rather busy.
These things. You think they'd have something more advanced than that?
May
I am really in the middle of something. If you'll excuse me.
What? No, just go away.
Go away. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wish that the bartender at Viewpoint.
Guess
shit.
Spacers, House
Skipped it by
Varun,
accident.
Crimson Fleet. Everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Some of us are still dreaming. That's humans for us. We can ruin a glass of water. Spacers, who are they?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
House Varun? What's that?
Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society.
Oh, the snake people.
Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
Yes, I understand. I understand you. Understand. Where's he fucking going? Couldn't find my phone. I had it go off.
You were saying something?
I hear that.
But hey, just stepping out your door is dangerous. What happened was a tragedy, of course, but I've had way more good happen in my life than bad. The galaxy's still pretty wonderful.
Wonderful,
It'll take more than this to make me think otherwise.
Who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
So you run into the Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes.
Do you want me to find them?
Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
Bye-bye.
Another time, then.
Well, I think that's probably a good place to stop for now, because it's early in the morning. First impressions, I really like the actual combat. It's really good. Definitely has that Bethesda feel in like a nice kind of cozy way. Like, oh, this is how it's always been and blah, blah, blah. It has those kind of funny moments that just kind of happen by themselves because of, you know, the weird jankiness. I like that the character doesn't talk, that's good, and I like, you know, the perspective when you're talking to people. Just not really sure how, you know, the content's going to work. Hopefully you can just skip all the planets that have nothing on them and you don't need to like grind for shit. That would really suck. If you can just focus on the main, like the actual quests, the side quests, I think I'll be happy. It does, I don't know if I'm going to say if it runs poorly or if it's just really demanding. I'm not smart enough to know if it's just super demanding or if it's just poor optimization. Not being able to hit 60 frames a second, like no matter what. Like, I'd rather play it with a mouse and keyboard, but I can't really play with a mouse and keyboard at 30 frames a second. Playing it with a controller at 30 frames a second. I can even play it at the lowest settings with a mouse and keyboard, just about around 60, or I can play it with a controller at reasonable settings at 30 frames a second. I don't think any amount of optimization or drivers or patches will make it run any better. I just think you need better hardware, so it's going to be interesting how people deal with this. I'm not sure how I feel about going forward with playing the game at 30 frames a second. We'll see. But first impressions, aside from performance, good. Aside from performance and the empty planets if you just explore on your own. Good. 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 Not good for you. Well, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but I told you so. I knew you wouldn't like it. Didn't like Cyberpunk. Not gonna like this. For me, it's definitely a much better first impression than Fallout 4. Fallout 4, I played like 2 hours of, and basically didn't touch it for like 7 years. This, I like it. Combat's the main thing I'm impressed with is the actual combat. Combat's really satisfying and fun. I feel like you played this game so many times already. I mean, I said it was going to be like that. Everyone's, you know, people got overhyped. Like, it does nothing new at all. The only ambition is its scale, but its scale is done in a very old school way where you have to fast travel everywhere. You know, if it was done seamlessly, then it would be impressive, but it's not impressive because it's not done seamlessly. It's very segmented, done through loading screens. Obviously, we've only done the first opening mission. I'm interested to see what the quality of the actual missions are and like what weird, wacky surprises they're going to be, because it's not like Fallout where it's a bit of a weird, dark humour world. It's not like Skyrim where it's fantasy, where anything can happen. It's more of a serious-ish sci-fi, so I'm not sure how weird and zany the quests are going to get. We'll see. We'll see. I get the feeling a lot of people will be disappointed with it. Me, I think it actually meets my expectations. This is what I expected. It's what I expected, and I like it. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Autosaving. Bye!